Welcome to the press conference of Alex de Minaur. First of all, congrats, Alex. Frances really fought hard on court, especially at the third set. How did you manage to stay calm and get it through?
Yeah, I mean it was tough to get over the line today, but overall I was very pleased with my level. I thought Frances did incredibly well to fight back at the end, and started playing some really good tennis, and ended up being a little bit scrappy. But hey, I'm very relieved to have gotten that over the line in 3 sets.
Questions, please.
Alex, I went through and looked through all your results at the Oz Open over the years to see if I was getting it right myself. I felt like that was your strongest match you played at an Australian Open. I don't know what your opinion is on that. And can I get you to talk about that and where your level's at the moment?
Yeah, I thought that was a great match. I mean, for 2.5 sets, that was very high level, and I fought off some tough moments early in the match, and in night heavy conditions I was hitting through him and showing that I've got a little bit of power myself, and it was a very solid performance. So I was very pleased with that, and I knew it was going to take something like that to beat Frances, because he's been playing really good. He's been locked in, solid, and doing all the right things. So I was ready for a battle today, and I'm extremely happy that it was done in 3 sets.
Only solid to describe yourself.
No, I mean that was a very good performance. I mean, I was very pleased with the way I was hitting the ball. Ultimately, like, just to, again, like, heavy conditions against an opponent that's quite strong and maneuvers the ball around very well and can easily overpower me, and that wasn't the case today. So it meant that I I did the right things. I had the right level of composure, being solid at times, and also being aggressive.
Preparing for the match, was there a part of Frances' game that concerned you more than others?
I've grown up with Frances. I think we both know each other quite well. We know each other's games quite well. We played a lot of battles. In a way, we have, I would say, similar game styles. We're both not afraid to come to the net. We both move really well. Got quite flat backhands. We'd like to lean on it, and it was about trying to find the patterns that work for me. I know kind of the patterns he wants to get into, and to that work for him more often. So it was about knowing what I wanted to do and stay clear to that, and even in the tough moments, kind of back myself, and I had to execute, and that's what I did today.
Congrats on winning again, Alex. This is actually your second seeded win at the AO, and Tiafoe was the highest seed you've beaten. How much confidence does that give you going into second week, where you'll be playing against opponents, say, Bolvik or Alcaraz in the next coming weeks, which will be another big seeding going into that?
Yeah, I'm glad with where my level's at. Ultimately, I knew going in that if I was going to go deep, that I was going to have to play great tennis, right? I had some very tough opponents in front of me, and it's, as I said, I'm up for the challenge, and I'm excited for it. And whoever is next, I'm sure it's going to be even tougher, and I'm excited for yet again another battle, and hopefully I can step up to the occasion.
Alex, it was in the mid-20s today, and yet you and Frances both look like you're working up quite a sweat. I bet you're glad you're not playing tomorrow, but what's your advice as an Aussie who understands the summer heat for those who do have to play tomorrow, because it's going to be a lot?
Yeah, it is going to be a lot. Obviously, growing up here, I wouldn't have. Well, let me rephrase that. I think I would handle it better than a lot of other opponents. I wouldn't say I would have enjoyed it out there, because I'm sure no one would enjoy it when it's so hot. But yeah, it all comes down to the prep, right? So you got to make sure that you hydrate, you eat well, you recover well, make sure everything prior to the match, and then as the match is going on, ice towels from the very first game, make sure you stay in the shade as much as you can, and yeah, get ready for feeling uncomfortable. But sometimes that's part of tennis, and is one of the factors that play into this beautiful game that we have, and we will see tomorrow who handles it better.
Alex, through to the fourth round for the fourth consecutive year. How are you feeling mentally compared to the last 3 years, and how are you staying cool tomorrow?
I feel good. I mean, I feel in a different space as the years have gone on. I think I'm in a different position, right? In terms of, the first year around, obviously I'm excited because there's a new breakthrough moment, and kind of I feel not satisfied, but I feel like I've achieved I've had a great accomplishment. As the years have gone by, of course I'm looking for more. Right, and I'm kind of in a position where I want more, and I'm going to be pushing for that, and I know it's by no means going to be easy, but I'm rising to the occasion so far, and hopefully I get better and better as the tournament goes on, and I can give myself the opportunities to play the matches that I want to be playing here at the Australian Open. And tomorrow I'll probably hit indoors and have a nice chill day.
Just to clarify, it's Alex's 5th consecutive time in the round of 16.
Alex, keen to get you to talk about the evolution of your confidence when you're playing against the best players, like even the way you talk, how you look out there. I mean, how has that evolved over the years, and how have you got to this point with your confidence? Is it from talking to people? Is it just from weight of results? How did you get to this spot?
I've been always one to let my tennis do the talking, and I've always found it quite tough to have that confidence if the results aren't there. I know some players have the ability to not be affected by results, but for me, in terms of confidence, it was quite hard for me to really believe in myself unless I got those results. And as the years have gone on, I've had those results. I mean, last year I had, I don't know the exact stat, but I had a lot of wins on hardcourt, and I was kind of a force to be reckoned with throughout the year. And obviously, if I want to take the next step, I've got to believe that I can do it, right? And I'm now at a position where I know my game, I know what I want, I know that I don't want to be one of another number in the draw, and I know that there's a lot of people that don't think I can do it, and that's completely fine. But I'm going to keep on pushing myself with my team, and trying to prove those people wrong, and that's just going to add some more fire to the belly. And I have not yet achieved what I want to achieve in this sport, so there's still plenty more career to get there.
Okay, last one.
Alex, you dedicated your win to Katie. How much does looking at her through the tough points in the match motivate you?
More than anything, I'm probably thinking how much she must be hating me as she's watching the match and going through all those tough moments. I would say that the vast majority of my matches aren't simple. There's always twists and turns and nervy moments, so I'm sure she's not enjoying every second of it. She's probably quite stressed out, but of course it's incredible to have her in the stands supporting me, and it does mean a lot and helps me out a lot as well.
Sorry, the next player is coming. Sorry.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.